welcome back to my channel. So today I have something different for you guys. Yes, something different. I have a story time. The time where this hoe stole makeup out my bathroom. Alright, so basically my boyfriend at the time was talking to me about how he wanted to have a fight party. And me, I'm not really into boxing, so I was just like, but I'm here for the party. So we basically planned it. We told our friends, like a small amount of people, to come. If they wanted to bring alcohol, of course it's BYOB, you bring your own bottle and things like that. My family, if we're hosting, we do most of the stuff, like we prepare the food and the napkins and the little small things and things like that. All you have to do is just have your guests come, and if they want to bring something, that would be an enhancement to the party. The fight party was on, I believe, a Saturday. I think the fight was on a Saturday night. Friday, I went to Sephora and I bought Urban Decay's makeup setting spray because I had just ran out. How I am is I have OCD, or I don't really think I'm OCD, but the way I am, I'm clean, but I put stuff in a specific spot and I'll know if somebody touched it or anything like that. Like I can actually go into my bathroom or go into my bedroom and I'll close my eyes and I can go ahead and grab something knowing that I placed it there, you know? I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to that. So now we're getting set up for the party. I'm putting everything, you know, setting up everything, my living room, my kitchen and things like that. So what I did was all my stuff, my kind of like expensive stuff, like my iPad, my laptop, my pocketbook and things like that, I just kept it in my room and I closed my door and I said nobody can go in here. So everybody's in my living room and my kitchen. So my friends are coming, my cousin comes, we were all just in my living room. All the girls were just in the living room watching TV and just drinking and minding our business. The guys were in the kitchen, they were just talking, they were drinking and stuff like that. My ex-boyfriend's friends called and said, what should I bring? They bring pizza. They brought cold pizza, and I'm thinking it was just 3 of them, because that's what my boyfriend said. It was just 3 of them. So, you know, I'm sitting on the couch and I'm just like, looking, everybody spoke. So then I see somebody else, and I'm just like, who's that? It was one of the guy's girlfriends. Never met her. I said, okay, cool, fine, whatever. She walked through the door, didn't speak. That was the first thing. She didn't speak. So to me, I guess she assumed that it was my boyfriend's house. So I'm just kind of like, who is she? Like, at this point, I'm like, she gotta go. She didn't speak to me, she gotta go. So she walks in and she sits right next to her. So my bathroom is where the kitchen is. So I know the guys were standing around it, but nobody was in there because I see the door was open and the light was off. So I just happened to turn back around and I heard my sink, like my I heard the faucet running. So I just happened to look behind me and I seen that the door was closed and I see it was her, and she brought her bag in here. So I said, that's fine. So maybe like 20-30 minutes later, she goes back into the bathroom and I'm kind of like, does she have diarrhea? She can't hold her liquor. Why else are you going to the bathroom multiple times in somebody else's house? I don't know, maybe you're on your period, I don't know, but she went to the bathroom 3 times. 3 times. So me, I didn't think nothing of it because I figured, I see her face, she didn't wear no makeup. I didn't see her, like like her face was bare. I didn't see anything. They ended up leaving early and she just walked out. Like she didn't, you know, didn't say nothing much or whatever. Fast forward, Monday. I'm getting ready for work, minding my business, and I'm doing my makeup. And as I'm doing my makeup, you know, I open up my medicine cabinet and I'm just like, where's my spray? So I'm like, okay, backtrack, Khadijah, let's backtrack. You usually keep it in your medicine cabinet. Perhaps you left it in your bedroom. Let's go to the bedroom. Look in the bedroom. It's not there. And I'm saying to myself, I know I bought it. I think the setting spray is what, $30? I'm like, I know I bought my setting spray. I definitely have the bag. So I'm just like, where can my spray be? So I'm rushing because now I'm about to be late for work because I couldn't set my face. So I'm kind of like, what is going on? Where's my spray? So I'm thinking, I'm like, nobody was in my room. Nobody was in my bathroom. Wait a minute. Somebody was in my bathroom. That girl. The girl was in my bathroom 3 times. So she must have been in there plotting, looking at everything. Because I think at that time, all my makeup was inside my bathroom. So me, I get into my mode. If I was light skinned, I would have been red. Like, you would have been seeing smoke coming out of my head. I don't care. Like, I was already tight. I was tight. So I said, okay, so let's go to Instagram. I went to Instagram and I searched for his friend. And I searched for, and I commented under one of his pictures and I said, please call me right now. So he DM'd me and he said, here's my number, blah, 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 what's going on, what happened? He shouldn't answer the phone. Because once he answered the phone, I blacked out on him. I'm like, your girlfriend saw my makeup, I know it was her, she went into my bathroom 3 times, there was nobody else that went into my bathroom. You know, he had the nerve to sit here and tell me, that he knows that she didn't steal out of my house. Because, you wanna know why? Because he checked her pocketbook. He checked to see what things she had in her pocketbook. He checked to see what makeup she had in her pocketbook. I said, you're guilty. You know why? Because why would you check her pocketbook for makeup? What do you know about makeup? Explain to me. And obviously she was doing something because she stole makeup setting spray. So obviously she knew what she was taking. She knew the brand, you know what I mean? Like, it was something, like, she knew what she was doing. And for you to steal out of somebody's bathroom is very disgusting. That was like the lowest that you can possibly go. So the girl's boyfriend is telling me like, oh, it's okay, I'll pay for it. I'm like, well, if you're gonna pay for it, yeah, give me my money. Haven't seen him since. Have not seen him since he came into this house. And I had to go and get another one. But good thing that my ex at the time loved him to death. Good thing that he understood my pain. He understood me. And he went out and bought me another one. So I said to myself, I said, you know what? I messed up. I messed up by letting somebody that I don't know in my house. That was my bad. But that is the story on how that hoe stole makeup out my bathroom. If you guys want to hear more story times from me, then you know what to do. You know what to do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.
One comes around one today. They don't say things the same.